What's up, you guys? Today we're going to be doing a review on Dr. Dre's classic album, The Chronic, which was released December 15th, 1992 on Death Row Records. It's actually the first album to be released on Death Row Records, and it's considered to be one of the greatest rap albums ever made. What do you think, Zig?
Anyway, it's a great album. It's full, it's lengthy, it's got good rhymes, for back in its day.
Very gangster rap. Very
gangster rap. It's got a G-funk sound to it, just a West Coast type thing to it. How I was saying lengthy. There's 3 songs, that are pretty short, but that's just the skits. Pretty funny skits though. There's 2 songs that I don't like on the album. Really, is Rat-a-Tat-Tat, and then The Day That the brothers took over. I like them, but just I wouldn't put them on this album. It's too good of an album to put those 2 songs on. There are 2 songs that you could have left out, but still been a great album. It's an all-around just gangster, hard rap album, and I think it's actually pretty okay. The lyrics for its generation and time were great. The beats were awesome.
Dr. Dre is probably the greatest producer in hip hop. He has produced so many classic songs on this album. Like, let me see here, because a lot of the good songs have cusses in the names. But Bitches Ain't Shit, great track. Fuck with Dre Day, another great track. Nothing But a G Thing, the song that really took Snoop Doggy Dogg from, this little rapper that nobody really knew about to a new height, and everybody was digging him. Now, personally, I don't think he's the best rapper on Death Row. I think he has the best flow, and I like him the best on Death Row, but the best rapper on Death Row was on this album, and that's Corrupt. If you don't believe that he has skill, listen to the song on this album, Stranded on Death Row. When I heard it, it made me an all-time just straight hip-hop fan. Just going from listening to Eminem, it made me want to listen to more of hip-hop besides Eminem.
Anyway, Nothing But a G Thing, in my eyes, is probably the best song on the album.
Yeah, definitely.
Great beat, great everything, honestly.
The classic 1, 2, 3 at the beginning.
Into the foe. Snoop
Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the dough. That classic line is just so legendary in the hip-hop world, and everybody knows The Chronic. And if you're a diehard, rap and hip-hop fan, The Chronic. It's just an iconic record, and, what else can you say? It's a great album. Personally, I don't like 2 tracks on the album. I'm not going to say the name of one of them. But, Rat-a-Tat-Tat, not a great song. They could have let that off. But, really got RBX out there as well. RBX is a great, very underrated rapper for the time that this came out. And, it really shows that Dre cannot carry an album by himself, I will say, because every track is featuring someone. He's on every song, don't get me wrong, and he produces every song. It's just that it shows, that Dre cannot carry a whole entire song by himself, that he needs another rapper with him.
Really, it's a funny album.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of skits on it. They're funny, which I think that's really what makes it a great album. It's a gangster rap album, but it has its breaks in it, which, gives the people a laugh. It's not just straight up,
how could you not laugh when you hear of a song called Lil Ghetto Boy?
Yeah.
That's funny, that has humor to it. Great album, man. Now, I will say, the only thing I don't like about Fuck With Dre Day is that it's dissing one of my all-time favorite rappers, Eazy-E. And we're going to get to that album as well, that little thing that Eazy-E did. But, yeah, this diss is not even compared to what you're about to hear on the next thing we're going to talk about.
Really, Eazy's potential and the way his lyrics go in and just flat out diss Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg. Even though Snoop's my favorite rapper of all time, just because I like his sound. He's not the most lyrical. I'm definitely not, but
he's funny.
He's funny and he's fun to listen to, and he's just got that, life's great type of feel to it. But potheads are that type of people. But Snoop Dogg, my favorite rapper of all time. Shouts out to Snoop.
Hell yeah. We busting 187's LBC every day, do you dig? Hell yeah.
So, Ziggy, if you had to rate this album 1 to 10, what would you rate it?
Definitely a 10 based on its rap. And basically, I think it's probably in the top 3, maybe the best rap albums of all time. And also, you got Notorious B.I.G.'s Ready to Die up there, of course.
And we're going to be reviewing that as well.
Of course.
Going to be reviewing all the classics. Personally, for me, I feel like this album is a 9.5. Only because of Rat-a-Tat-Tat and the day that the brothers took over. I'm not going to say the actual other word, but if you want to know the word, go on the internet and look it up or whatever. But other than that, yeah, 9.5, great fucking album, excellent, love it. What do you? Is that it?
Yeah, I guess that's it.
Alright. And be sure to check out the Easy the Young MC's fan page on Facebook. All that good shit. Subscribe. Blah, blah, blah. You ready? Oh, yeah, and by the way, I'm a metalhead too, so we'll be doing metal albums. Right.
We'll be doing metal albums, Cedar Bob. We'll be doing reggae albums.
Reggae's shit. Alright.
Shoot, if you guys want us to, just send us inbox messages on Facebook.
Anything that you want to hear. I mean,
we're willing to listen to it. If you just guys want to say, hey, I'm looking to buy this album, I don't know if I want it yet,
we'll review it.
We'll review it and let you know how it is. We can, there's a way we get to listen to all the albums first. We're not going to let you know our secret. It's not illegal, nothing. We've already Googled into it. We can listen to all the new albums that are coming out, and I'm sure you guys can find it too. We'll be doing some more albums that have come out recently.
Killers, we doing Iron Maiden Killers. The last album to feature the lead vocalist. Great album, by the way. I'm going to tell you straight up right now, that's going to be a high score. But, yeah, basically that's it. If you want to hear whatever
another genre, grunge. We're going to be doing
definitely,
grunge, a lot of grunge.
Alice in Chains, Nirvana, everything.
Smashing Pumpkins. I think you could call it grunge band, really. More of like a grunge punk. Old school type grunge punk.
Best album, Melancholy and Infinite Sadness. Definitely going to be reviewing that. Yeah, so basically that's it. The Chronic for me, 9.5, 10 for Ziggy. And
we do
great album. If you don't have it, pick it up. The original is out of print, so if you want the original, I'd suggest you go on eBay or something like that.
We do all types of genres, pop, anything, country. We'll do country. We'll do bluegrass if you want us to. Just hit us up with what you...
Anything, man. We're open to all music. We're music lovers, so definitely.
Hit us up. We'll let you know.
All right. Peace, guys.